Hey guys, welcome back to Military Surplus Sunday. So if you guys are new to the channel, you guys know that every Sunday I take out some of my military gear and I show you guys, do a little brief synopsis of what I have and kind of how I would use it in my situation. Now, I will say that yes, I am a surplus junkie. I do have quite a bit of it, so this is probably going to go on for a while. If you want to support this channel, what I need you to do is like, subscribe, add a comment down below. Go to Patreon, become a Patreon member, all that good stuff. I'm going to try to put some links down below where you can find this stuff. I will tell you that most of the surplus I have to go to eBay to find it, but again, sometimes on Amazon. It just depends on where I could find this stuff. So let me just give you a little background. Now this is the Molle 2 medium rucksack, not to be confused with the large rucksack, not to be confused with the big, the Big Daddy. That's not it, okay? This is the medium size. This is also not an assault pack. It's right in between. What was happening was a lot of guys were getting deployed and that big Molle large rucksack was just too big. Again, the assault pack was too small, so the U.S. Army came up with this. Now, there are two different colors. You can get it in what you see here, which is the multicam or OCP. That's the new name that they're using for the Army. Or in ACU. I've only seen a couple of these in ACU. ACU tends to be a little bit cheaper because nobody likes that camouflage pattern, not even the soldiers. So, if you can get this one was brand new. It costs about 180 bucks. If you get it used, you're looking at $100, and it could go all the way up to $200. Now, you could also get sustainment pouches. It did not come with sustainment pouches. If you got the sustainment pouches, you'd put one on each side, and again, you would have more than enough space. That's up to you. For me, it wasn't really necessary, so I didn't take that extra leap. Just to give you a little bit of information, designed for the U.S. Army, the military surplus Molle 2 medium rucksack is ideal for 24 to 72 hour missions. Over 3,000 cubic inch of storage. This pack has 2 exterior pockets and 1 large main compartment, which has ample room for all your gear. The main compartment is also hydration compatible and features 3 hook and loop hydration tube exit holes. The sturdy frame, shoulder straps, and waist belt make this bag comfortable to carry on lingering hikes and can withstand up to 60 pounds of gear. The Condor nylon material is water and mildew resistant and durable enough to withstand the harsh conditions it can be exposed to. Molle webbing on the back sides of the bag allow for additional pouches and can be added, while quick release buckles enable this pack to be taken off in a hurry. You're looking at about 6 pounds. That's about a 6-pound pack as is without the sustainment pouches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the camera back like I always do, and I'm going to show you what we have inside and around this pack. Alright guys, so I guess the obvious thing is the US on the outside. Now London Bridge has this same exact pack. I actually have one of the London Bridge versions and it's $400, okay? So the same style. I don't know if this is London Bridge or Eagle that makes this, but I can tell you that it's the same exact pack. The only difference is some of the buckles. That's it. It doesn't have the quick release buckles. It has Fastex. That's the only difference. So to each his own. If you want the US model or if you want the London Bridge model, you go ahead and pick which one you like. So let's look on the outside. Again, it has this nice Velcro, so if you want to put your name tape up there, it kind of makes sense, because if you are in a platoon, you're soldiers, whatever the case is, all this stuff's going to look the same. You're not going to know who's who, so you just put that in there. Outside zipper pouch is sufficient. This is more of your admin pouch. As you can see inside here, it comes with a plastic D-ring. It has a pouch for pens, pencils, that kind of thing. YKK zippers, very nice, robust, gives you a lot of features inside there. On the bottom, it also has a drainage hole, if you see on the bottom right there. Okay. On the bottom side, so the bottom of this pack, this is very robust. Okay, you have a lot of space inside here. I'll show you. So you have 2 large pockets, one here, and on the inside of the flap, you also have another 2 pockets. So one here, one here. Ideally, something like this is probably going to be quick access to magazines. That's why it's separated like that. And if you don't want to use it, again, you could just use it as one large main pouch. But I do like the fact that the Army figured out that compartmentalizing is probably a little bit better than not. On the bottom again, you can see you have another drainage hole. And again, on the bottom of this pack, you can see 1, 2 draining holes, and you have some webbing. So if you wanted to attach a rucksack, a sleep system, or a rubber mat or something like that, you can. All right. The stitching is done very, very well. On the outside, you can see you have Molle on the side, on the front, and on the other side. All right. You could also see where the webbing is actually extended all the way up and around the pack. And what that does is it gives it a lot of strength when it comes to loading this pack down. Again, I know it says 60 pounds. You could probably put a lot more than that in here. On the top, you have a drag handle. Excellent. Very well done. You also have loops up here if you want to attach it to another pack, which I don't recommend because it's already a pack. But if you wanted to put extra gear items on the quick, you just roll it in here, and you're good to go. Zip it up. You also have, all right, open this. You can use the bladder hole up here, or also you can use, if you wanted to use a radio, it's one on this side, and again, one on this side. Okay, so you have 3 holes that you can use for either a water system or a radio. Really nice. On the back, this is very cool. You have multiple adjustments, which I like. I'm a big fan of that because not one size fits all when it comes to backs or to packs. You have a sternum strap. This is the quick release button that I was telling you about. All right, really nice connect right here, heavy duty metal. Okay, very comfortable. The padding on the back and the waist belt is really cool. You have this large clip right here. It's not just a regular clip, it's like a 3-way clip. I like that. More than enough ample space. See how large this kidney pad is? It goes, wraps all the way around. You do have Molle on the waist belt, so if you want to put an extra pouch or something like that. I think the only thing I would actually use that for is maybe you know, a little sustainment pouch or a ghee dunk pouch, or and like for snacks and stuff like that. It doesn't wrap all the way around so you can get to it. It's kind of a little bit further back, but still good. The frame is actually pretty cool to talk about. So the frame is actually a U-frame, all right? Doesn't have a cross bridge. It's not like the Alice system or anything like that. And the reason is it needs to flex. This was actually made for people wearing body armor. Hello, finally, right? So it's a U-shape flexible plastic that will move with the body armor. It will conform around it, and as you can see, it's kind of concaved here, and the only thing in the middle is this strap. Thank you. Thank you. Finally, they got it right. So your whole body armor could fit inside here, and you could cinch this up, and it'll be one with your body. So very, very comfortable with or without body armor. This is a great pack. All right. Let's look inside the main system. All right, main system, very large. You could fit a lot of things in here. It's made of that Condora material. See if I can get a flashlight on it for you. Let's see. There you go. So, very large indeed. You have a lot of space inside there. All right, a lot of space. It also comes with another 2, I don't know if you can see this, another 2 pouches. One here, one here. I would assume that's either for water bladders, or if you want to do one radio, depending on the size of the radio. You also have another large pouch here with the radio strap. Now, the one thing about this surplus that you need to realize is that this was made specifically for the military, and they really did a job on this strapping. I mean, triple stitched, X-box stitching, all kinds of straps and materials. And the only thing for civilian use, you probably wouldn't need it. It doesn't come out. It doesn't. Okay, the only way to get it out is just to cut it out or remove the stitching and remove it. If you want to, that's the only way, but that's the way it is. If not, you just tuck it in here, hope for the best, and that's it. Alright, I just want to show you, if I can, what it looks like. Alright, there's the label right there, Molle medium Ruck. Alright, there's your NSN number. See if you can see that. Really nice, robust, 3,000 cubic inches. That's really good, in my opinion. I also found the actual packaging. I'll give you the NSN numbers. It's not just one pack. It's a multiple of parts. All right, I'll show that to you if you want to pause the video and take a look at that. Those are all the part numbers, all right, in that pack. It's not just one pack. It's a bunch of pieces. But again, once it's fully assembled, it's, you know, really worth it. So let me pull this back and then we'll have my final thoughts. Alright guys, so like I said, this is one of the better packs, and finally the US Army finally figured out what a pack should be. I'm glad. I'm very happy for the soldiers. I know that if you're wearing a lot of armor, it's very difficult to put a pack on and make it fit comfortably with all the other weight that you have. Now this is a medium. It's not the large and it's not the assault pack. What I like about this pack, it's middle of the road. It's 3,000 cubic inches, which actually helps if you were, let's say, wanted to do a 72-hour pack. It's not overly big, so if you wanted to, say, do a 3-day camping trip, or maybe this is your bug out bag or your get home bag, it fits all that criteria. It's a great, for me personally, it's going to be a great hunting pack. Alright, so I have enough stuff to put my snivel gear in there. I could put my food, my water, some emergency medical stuff if I need it. I could even stuff a whole nother jacket or rain kit in there and still have ample space, because that's the way it's built. It's made of lightweight materials, so it's not heavy out of the box. It's only 6 pounds. And again, it has camouflage, so I don't even have to worry about anything, you know, as far as being spotted by other animals. It's already camouflaged, it's already water resistant, and again, I could trick it out with a whole bunch of kit and stuff like that, but not necessary. It's already good to go for 180 bucks. It's well worth the money. Alright guys, so what I need from you is to like, subscribe, add some comments down below. If you want, go to Patreon. It only costs you $1 to become a Patreon member. I really appreciate it. And every Sunday, come back here at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and enjoy the show. As always, guys, please stay safe.